Welcome. This is going to be my first ever YouTube cooking tutorial of how I do anything. So bear with me. If you got hate comments, I'll deal with it. First thing, you need two, maybe one Dexter. I use Dexter sharp knives. Sharpen my own knives, and they are razor blade sharp. We're going to debone this turkey. We're doing a turd, duck, chick, hen, 4 birds in one for Thanksgiving. And I'll post that later. But I just want to show y'all, I got a lot of questions on my TikTok how I totally debone a turkey, chicken, hen. It's all the same. Growing up on a rabbit farm, chicken farm, killing deer, cows, whatever, go with a knife. I would say this is probably the hardest thing I've ever done, and I'm glad I had that background to do it. So it's kind of different. It's now we leaving the meat on the bird and taking the bones out. Usually we taking the meat off the bird and leaving the bones in. That makes any sense. But here's my turkey. You can see it comes pretty butchered up from the store. Cut this little chit off right here, the little butt, whatever you want to call it. And I start on the back, straight down the back. Shoot, just like that. Just like that. And then you just start filleting down, all the way down. If you can master just doing, get this little oyster right here, don't forget that. If you could just master doing, deboning the breastplate, the carcass, and leave the legs and the wings, that's money, dude. I mean, you can stuff that. You don't even have to worry about it. Then later on, you can start working on how, this is the hard part, the wings and the leg. But once you master how to do the joints right here, and you just work your knife around. And remember, we're trying to get the bone off the meat. That's all it is to it. Just keep working. Sharp knife, like I said before. And just keep going down. Just keep going down. And what we're going to do, so this is the outside of my turducken. So the skin is very important. On the other part of it, the skin's not important, because I'm going to take the skin off the duck and the other chicken because it cooks. I mean, it's inside. It won't get crisp. It will just stay like this on the inside. You don't want that. So let's keep going. Y'all don't want to hear me talk. So here's a little joint. We'll cut down right there. Pop that joint out. Poop. There it goes. So we keep cutting. Right, pass down. Now we're going. We're going to separate the leg. We're going to get the breast out first. Straight down. We want to get this carcass out. That's the main thing. The legs, well, we worry about that later. And we want to try to save the skin. Pow, there we do. So that breastbone break. Now we getting it. I'm sure there's a million ways to do it, but this is the way I do it, and it is what it is, and that's how I like doing it. Start on the other side. So look, we almost got this whole part out. We go down the back, just peel the skin off. We'll sew the skin back up. This is the only skin we supposedly cut on the whole bird. Look at that oyster right there. It's my favorite part of any chicken or turkey or duck, whatever. Pop the joint right here. Pook. Look at that. Coming out with the carcass. It takes time, and you might ruin a few chickens or ducks or whatever. But it is what it is. Like I said, if you can get the first part done, and get this carcass out, that's the main part. You can stuff it. Look at that. Here she comes. Once you start doing this, you'll realize why they cost so much to buy. Look, there's part of it. That's the carcass. Now we're going to get the breastplate out. It takes time to buy a deboned stuffed chicken. You're like, why do they cost $20, $30? It's time consuming. People put their time in it. It is what it is. Main thing is don't cut the skin, because we sewing this one back up. Now on the other birds, when you do the turducken, We're gonna remove the skin. It's a lot easier. You ain't gotta worry about making a mistake. There's the breastplate, remove. You gotta remember, stay hydrated. Look, we got the breastplate removed. Start working on the wings. Take your time, in no hurry. Everything has a joint. Pop that off. Go to the other side. All right, we got the first part of the wings done. We'll go to the second part. Keep working on the wings. Wings have 2 bones in it. Find a joint, pop it. All right, I'm gonna leave this little end piece right here. We don't need that. I use the knife, I scrape down the bone, save all the meat. Work down to that next joint. Cut down to the joint, I like to pop it and cut right through it. Another bone. All right. Same thing, repeat, do the legs. Scrape down. Right here. We got the legs left. All deboned breasts, the legs, and the wings. You could go further and do the legs if you want, but it gives it more structure when you stuff it. If nobody eats these, you cut these out of the breast. Alright, I'm gonna go a little further. We'll do the legs. Cut around the ends. Scrape it down. Same thing on this side, cut around. We're trying to save the skin now, remember that. And then scrape down. Pull the drumstick out. Same thing on the side, cut around. By no means do I think I'm a professional at deboning a turkey or chicken, obviously from the comments. But I make do, and people like it. It makes a good, interesting Thanksgiving when you stuff something people ain't never had before. Drumstick. Alright, this is the furthest I want to go. Let's flip everything back inside out and see what it looks like. The integrity of the skin looking good. There it is. Got your legs, flip that back inside. Right here, you got your wings. You gotta flip these back inside out right there. Right here. Right here, the deboned turkey. Got your legs. And we'll repeat the step with the chicken, the hen, and the duck. And we'll flip it over. We're gonna stuff it all, sew it up. I'm gonna show y'all the finished project. Thank y'all for joining me.